I'm going here to talk about myself a little bit. Okay. If you in a relationship with anybody, there should be plenty of respect. But, I know a lot of people don't understand it yet. But the whole thing is, you don't let nobody run over you. It's all right to be cordial with a person because you're in a relationship with them. But when they get to a point where you're not being respectful, losing your manners, nobody wants to smell that. But I can get over that. I can deal with it. It don't bother me at all. But the whole thing is, I'm not worried about that no more. I'm worried about if I have someone in my life that's going to do what they need to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to beg you to do nothing because you already know. When you grown, responsibilities come along with you. All this retaliation against your companion, your partner, or whatever, that's unnecessary. If somebody doing something, you help them. You don't go behind them and do the same thing that they just got through doing. It don't make sense to me. When I'm in a relationship with somebody, it ain't no competition. Basically, I'm gonna be the only one. If I can't be the only one there, then hey, I can't help that. It's diseases out here. It's AIDS and HIV out here. All kind of STDs that the scientists, the doctors, and nobody else don't know what they is. So I don't care what a person look at my life and try to say what's going on about it or what it is, because I know. I know what I want in my life. I know what I want out of life. And I want to live on this earth until the Lord call me home. It ain't going to be no suicide. It ain't going to be no stress. It ain't going to be no depression. I said when the Lord called me home, I ain't letting nothing worry me no more. I done made up my mind. And that's how it's going to be. I ain't saying that I wouldn't get now another man because, hey, I'm a woman. I'm 100% woman. And most guys can't deal with that because they don't want 100% woman. They want somebody 30, 20, and 10%. I mean, I'm not high maintenance, but I know what I want. I know what type of man I want. I know what I want in my life, and I know how I want my life to be and who I want in it. And I'm just saying that to reference if you outside looking in. I don't have time to be just sleeping around. God has a plan for me. I don't know what it is yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. He ain't revealed it to me yet, but eventually he will. So instead of me sitting around here and worried about what's going on out in the street, who doing this and who doing that, I ain't worried about that. I got to worry about me. I got to get myself together because I got a place I need to go and people I need to see. And when I say that, I ain't trying to go to hell. I'm trying to go to heaven. And if anybody don't like that, hey, I don't know what to say. But I'm not finna beg nobody to be in my life. I'm not finna beg nobody to be my companion. I'm not gonna beg nobody to treat me right. I'm not gonna beg nobody to respect me. I'm not gonna beg nobody to do nothing. Because I'm grown, and I bet you 9 times out of 10, any man I got, he gonna be grown. I bet you that. I ain't babysitting nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I ain't trying to downgrade nobody, but hey, I'm just saying how I feel. I can't worry about how nobody else feels and what they want to say and what they got to do. That's their business, not mine. I ain't got time for that. I'm not gonna argue no more. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna fuss, because I'm gonna fuss if things ain't right. But I just don't have time for all that hard arguing and fussing and fighting. I don't do that. Since I've been staying to myself, I feel better. My body feel better. Because I don't have the time to be putting over nobody else's baggage or worries, because I got my own. And now that I'm sorting mine out, my load getting lighter and lighter. You can believe me or not. You either gonna be on the ship or either you gonna swim out there in the water. You gonna do either one of them. I don't care which one you gonna do. But don't think you're gonna make a fool out of me. I might not be as educated as everybody else, but you ain't gonna make no fool out of me. I done been married for almost 30 years. And all these 30 years, you can best believe everything I done went through, I ain't never cheated. I ain't never went outside my marriage and got nobody to do nothing with. Because I don't feel like I have to. I had to. But right now, where I am now in my life is I'm working with me. I'm working with me. Because I need to work on my own self. I can't work on nobody else. That's something they're gonna have to do. I'm not gonna babysit nobody. Because life has gotten serious now. You have people that do anything. They say anything, do anything, live their life in a kind of way and think it's okay. That ain't me. I live how I live. And that's how I'm going to continue to live. I'm not going to keep up here Monday through Saturday and go sit up in that church on Sunday and pretend like I'm a saint. If I'm going to go out in the street and act the food, drink, smoke, and everything else Monday through Sunday, I'm going to do it on Monday through Saturday. I'm going to do it on Sunday too. I don't play with the house of the Lord. I don't play in his temple. I don't know what's going on. I don't try to know what's going on. I'm not there for that. Because that's going to take care of itself all by itself. I don't even have to say nothing. I don't even have to speak about it. Because grown people know they're doing wrong. But just don't put me in it. I don't have nothing to do with it. I'll talk to you and I'll treat you right, but you know what you got. That's your problem, you deal with it. I no longer have that problem. And when I come to church to serve the Lord. I don't come to church to talk about nobody else and nobody's business or nothing. Cause it ain't I ain't even on that level of reconciliation. I have moved on from that point. So if you see me out somewhere and you don't see me and my husband together, then we're not together. We're not gonna be in the same place together anymore. Never. Because things have gotten serious now. These men, they go out and get these women. I ain't gonna say side chicks, but I say outside women. And they think they're the wife or whatever. So, hey, you can have it. Because just like you got him, guess what? But I'm going to wait on mine. That way I won't have no problem with it, or the relationship, or the marriage, or him. You can't get somebody else man and then think that man just going to submit to you. History repeats itself. History repeats itself. I done been there and done it. So that's your problem. You learn how to deal with it. I'm simply doing one thing. Living and serving the Lord and my child. Everything else I ain't got nothing to do with. Everything is on a business level. Everything is on a church level. It's perfectly fine if you all see me without a man. I'm satisfied with that. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm working on myself. What do I look like going to find a man, then I'm all myself already trouble. And then that's trouble on top of trouble. A married man will promise you the whole world. That man ain't gonna leave his wife for no side chick. He ain't gonna leave his wife for no thought. He might be out there in the street with you here and there or whatever. That man ain't gonna leave his wife because he know what he got at home. And he out there with you trying to keep you from coming to his home. But with me being a woman of God, you can't hide nothing from me. I already know. I already know before you do what you gonna do. And you think you'll be watching me? I already know. I already know. And then when you see me, you want to try to talk. You want to be friends. But you know what? Sylinna, I don't have friends. I have people that's close to me, and not very many people are close to me besides my family, because I am a family person. So don't be surprised when we ain't friends. I speak to you and I talk to you to be cordial, but don't think we friends. We're going to keep it at a minimum. Okay? We're going to leave it at minimum. I do not be friends with none of my ex-husband, wives, girlfriends, whatever. We are not friends. We are not buddies. But like I said, I'll be cordial. I'm trying to say this in a respectful way. I'm not upset. If you got him, I'm not upset at all. I'm just waiting for y'all to sort out what y'all got going on. I don't have to get no divorce. I don't have to leave him. I don't have to have nothing to do with him. But I'm waiting for y'all to sort y'all own mess out because I ain't getting in it because I don't know what went on, how you got started, or what. But if I get involved with any man, I don't need no help from his wife, his girlfriend, his ex. I don't need their help. I can handle mine. But I was always told, when a person don't want to have nothing to do with you, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't leave them alone partially. Leave them alone totally. Don't play on no phone. Don't play through no child. Don't play no childish games. Just because you don't see me with nobody, that doesn't mean that I can't get nobody. But it's because I got to get myself right and get myself back to where I used to be before I go deal with anybody. And yeah, I know a lot of people, oh, she gone crazy. No, I ain't gone crazy. I'm gone crazy, all right. I don't have time to be dealing with mess. You either want to be happy or you want to be sad. I ain't with no sadness. I don't have that in me. Never have, never will, never, ever, 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 ever will. I'm not going to stoop down to nobody's level. I ain't saying I'm more than nobody else. But hey, I'm not going to stoop down to nobody's level. But I ain't going to just sit up there and be no fool and let nobody hurt me and let somebody do what they think they want to do with me. And that's been tried and said and done. I say what I mean and I mean what I say, and I don't go back on my words. If you ask me what I say again, I'll tell you the same. And I sure will. But in the process of me getting myself together, I'm getting a lot of other things together. But in other words, I don't have nothing to do with nothing if it ain't concerning me and my daughter. My daughter ain't begging nobody for nothing, and I ain't begging nobody for nothing. If I need something, I don't ask nobody for nothing. I never have and I never will. I'll wait till I can get it. But I'm not finna sit up there and be a fool and be ran over. Because I'd rather be by myself before I let that happen. And that's exactly what has happened. Yeah, I have feelings. I'm real. But hey, I can't let my feelings get the best of me. I got to do what I got to do. I can't worry about nobody else and their problem. I don't care how you solve your problem. That's how I'm solving mine. And that's simple as that. You can't get no more simpler than that. That's simple. And that's very simple for anybody and everybody to understand. Do not play with me. I have fun and I enjoy whoever, but don't play with me. I'm a business-minded person. I don't play games. You either gonna tend to business or you're not. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna do none of that because you grown. So ain't no use to looking at me. man of the house, do what the man of the house supposed to do. And as far as I'm concerned, the man of the house don't supposed to be dependent on the woman to do nothing. Not a thing. But then you want to run around and think you're doing good, knowing you're doing wrong. Then want to run and try to hide behind God. God ain't pleased with that. God ain't pleased with that at all. But one thing about me, one thing I learned throughout life, I am who I am. I am who I am. And if people don't like me for who I am, that's their business. Because their opinion really don't matter. If they ain't putting money in my pocket, helping me, taking care of me, doing what I need to help me do what I need to do, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear gossip. Gossip is just like music to many people's ears. I have ears, but I don't hear gossip. And certain things being said, that's what I hear. I hear certain things. I know how to sort out the main idea from the rest of the jibber jabber. Many people don't have that concept yet. Like I said, I can talk to a person 1 or 2 seconds, and I can tell what they're about or what their life is like. So you can't come pretending like you're perfect, because ain't nobody perfect. Everybody make mistakes. So when you come to me, you better come as yourself. Don't come acting like you somebody else and all that. No, I don't want to hear that. When I'm dealing with business, I deal with business. When I'm dealing with business, I use the correct grammar and all that. A lot of people say I act stuck up. I talk like I'm all from up north and all that. That ain't it. You got some part in your life where you need to be professional. And I have been taught that throughout the years. That's why I use those techniques. But when I'm at home, I can use any kind of talking, slang, or whatever I want to. But when I go to tend to business, I'm professional. And if a lot of people can't handle that, I can't help it. I don't mix business with pleasure. If I'm going to go shopping, I'm going to go shopping. If I'm going job searching, I'm going job searching. I'm not going to mix business with pleasure. Because it'll never mix. Never. So on that thought, see y'all on the next one.